Good morning. Good morning, everyone. What a magnificent Monday. Not really. I'm tired. 3 days in a row and no sleep. I went no sleep. Not no sleep. Bad sleep, according to my sleep app. As you can see, it is Puma season this morning. It's chilly this weekend. It was cold yesterday. It's like 44 degrees right now.
Ding ding
So
ding 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 ding
it won't take
ding.
too long today to get out of Puma season. Maybe Puma season tomorrow morning, and then it's looking like summer's coming. 72 today, 74 tomorrow, 78 Wednesday, and then 84, 86, 89. Excuse them all. Air quality's good. Ding, ding, ding. A mother effing ding. We're talking about Bitcoin, why it's good that it's not pumping, and why it can be bad. Coinbase, kind of depend. For me, I need Coinbase to pump at least over the. I got like 11 days left on that sucker. We'll take a look at that. Lottie and Daddy. What'd you all do this weekend? Played some Rust. Did some sleeping. Almost caught up on the rookie. I need something to watch. Watch some stuff on Fallout. I don't want to set the world on fire. Watch some YouTube stuff on Fallout. Really interesting. I kind of want to play the game again, but I know once I start playing it, the old graphics will be a turn off. Fallout 4 was good. I just didn't like the endings. So you get to a certain part in the game, and then the storyline kind of is like, eh. And then I never finished it. And then there's some like redundant stuff in there you do that they have quests that never ending quests, if I remember correctly, but they're kind of just stupid. All right. I think they're going to come out with Fallout 5, which is going to be amazing if I'm still alive. Never played Fallout 76, the online version. The dude what plays like what's his name? Maximus or no, it's not Maximus. He's the squire for Maximus. Was on the Whiskey Ginger podcast. I was listening to that this AM. I'll finish that later. I only listened to about the first 10 minutes. And then I had to turn on So Tasty in the morning. So like, all right, Coinbase, up about 460. We need Coinbase to get above 240. So I need about another $12. And I only got 11 days, which is not good. I'm ooh, if I can get a credit. Why are all these weeklies? Where's the monthly? Why isn't it giving me a monthly option? Tastyworks sucks, bro. All right, let's see if we can do this the hard way. It's only showing weeklies. Do I got something turned on? June, July. I don't. Weekly. Oh, right here, June 21. This is what I want. All right, so we're here. So I need to buy that. No, I need to buy that. Sell. Nope. Sell that. And then So Tasty. All right, I'm in the 240, 230, so I would need to sell that, buy that. 82-cent debit. Yikes. I don't want to do that. We're going to let it roll. We're up $5 today. If we can get a little momentum, Coinbase get a little pumping pump, we'll be doing okay. This one, not doing so well either. I need $17. 11 days ago. We are going to need a serious nod from the gods. All right, NASDAQ up 83. That's the right direction. Gold up 25. Crude oil up 36 cents. Bitcoin futures. Bitcoin Cash. Speaking of Bitcoin Cash, Charles Haskinson wants to do a partnership, I think, with Bitcoin Cash. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that would mean for Cardano. Who the hell is using Bitcoin Cash? All right. So Bitcoin Cash up 1,500. Bitcoin, I think, got as high as like 65.5. 65.5 last night. I checked it when I went to go pee like 1:30 in the morning. Oh, I said, hey. And then I said Google without the, and then I said, and my home AI turned on. I said, what's the price of Bitcoin? And the volume was really loud and it blared at 1:30 in the morning, blared out real loud. The price of Bitcoin's $65,500. Oh, and by the way, I love it when they do. Oh, and by the way, and they keep speaking for another 2 minutes. She didn't do that, but I can do without and oh, by the ways. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's a way to turn that off either. Because I've heard the same oh, by the ways about 37,000 times now. All right, Coinbase is going, baby. All right, this deserves. Come on, baby. Come on. Papa needs to get out of in the money. Come on, is Bitcoin going? I was just talking about we don't want Bitcoin to pump. Although I do want it to pump. We don't want it to blast through new all-time highs and continue going. We'll get into that in a bit. All right, let's see what's going. Total crypto market cap 2.3 trillion. How high do you think we're going to get on the crypto market cap? I really don't know. I have no idea, guys. Price predictions, I have no idea. I have no idea how high Bitcoin's going to go. I have no idea how high Ethereum's going to go. Solana, Cardano, everyone has price predictions. YouTube plebs eat that shit up. No one knows, dude. They're just throwing darts at a dartboard for the clicks. Jason, our notorious Kool-Aid sipping, he's one of our bigger Kool-Aid sippers. Jason's calling for 12 trillion market cap. He's calling for $8 min swap. Min swap's at 2 cents. He's calling for $8. He got me hyped up one day. He said min swap's going to $8, and I FOMO into some more min swap. I do think min swap's a good. I mean, hell, at $1. That's a. I can't. 40x. It's a good 40x. It's hard to get 40x's. $8 is like 10 trillion x. Stacks $40. Yeah, that's not happening, bro. Stacks. Let's see. Let's give a price prediction on stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Wax on wax on wax. Stacks sitting at 38, 3 billion market cap. I mean a 5 to 10x maybe. Maybe much more. I don't know. It's ridiculous, dog, with hats worth more than stacks. $20. Yeah, that's a 10x, bro. That's a 30 billion market cap. You're talking a 60 billion market cap. Is that possible? I mean, if we hit a 12 trillion market cap, sure. I don't know if we're going to hit that, though. I don't know, dude. All I know is, and your price prediction, my price prediction, we don't know. You don't know. I don't know. I think I like to be a little bit more conservative. You like to be a little bit more George. We're all George. George is the biggest um, Kool Aid sipping guy out there. I watched his. I was making some din din last night. I watched his walking video, the first crypto YouTube video I probably watched in weeks. And the thing that stood out to me is he said he got wrecked in leverage and then he gave advice on what you should be doing in leverage. And that advice was terrible. His advice should be don't leverage. Period. You're going to get wrecked. I promise you, if you do leverage, you're going to get wrecked. I know what I'm doing when leverage scares me. I've done some leverage trading. I probably got out even, and I was doing like ridiculously small amounts. Ridiculously. And the thing I learned is what the thing I already knew. Don't do it. I know you don't know shit. You don't know shit. I don't know shit. I mean, we know some shit. Like, we know a lot of shit. We just don't know the shit of what price things you're going to go to. Yeah, he doesn't know if he should get a Cybertruck. He's a simpleton, dude. Like, he's asking his community whether or not he should get the Cybertruck. And I think one of the reasons he wants to buy it because he thinks it's a good investment. You don't buy brand new cars thinking it's a good investment. All these people are crying about Tesla cars, how much value they've lost over the last 2 years. First of all, you ran out and bought a Tesla when the market was so cooked, so overcooked. Like, you couldn't even buy a used car. Used freaking Priuses were like 45 grand. Shit was cray cray. And in general, you buy a car, it loses its value the second it drives off the lot. Tesla had a little moment there where they held their value. If you pay $130,000 for a Plaid and you think that's going to hold its value, come on, dude. Car ain't that damn special, and it's whatever. So you buy those cars if you think, I don't know. It's not like you're buying a Ferrari or an old vintage car. So if you buy a Founders Edition, Tesla won't hold its value. I don't know. It could not hold its value. You're paying $100 and some $1,000 for a truck that half the population. I think they look amazing, especially murdered out. I think they look great, but half the population thinks they're ugly, and a growing percentage of the population hates Elon Musk now because he switched political. He didn't really switch political parties, but he kind of did. And people will buy a vehicle based on the CEO's political affiliations, which I think is a really weird thing. But hey, I'm about ready to say some shit that's gonna get me canceled. But he doesn't. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what I need to do? Is it just me and you, Jason? Is it just me and you hanging out? Looks. Oh, we got 3 people in the house. One like, low like energy. All right. Enough about Tesla. Oh, speaking of Tesla, hopefully the price is crashing again. It's up $5. Coinbase 232. Oh, come on, baby. We're almost there. We're almost home. Come on. Come on, Coinbase. Let's just sit here and cheerlead Coinbase. This says I can roll for a credit now. And there's no way. 524. 6. Why are you not giving me a monthly option, dude? Because there's 5 weeks or something. Can I really roll this for a 247? No, 17 cent. wonder if I can roll a monthly now. Let's see. We would sell. Now, what would I do? I would sell the 240, buy the 230, 570 credit. And then I would do that. And I would do that. 7-cent credit, dude. 2-cent debit. This can be worth doing. We're gonna have to watch this. Now we're 25-cent. It's not gonna fill. There's a 70-cent wide, $1.20 wide on the bid ask. That's gonna be a hard fill. Coinbase has good liquidity too. 3-star. AMD cooking a little bit. QuantumScape. Let's take a look at the old stocks. We need to get back in touch with the stock market a little bit. Because we're going to be doing a lot of stock market once crypto, the bull run's over. All right, the SPX. Oh, look at that. We're screaming back towards all-time highs. We are screaming back. We are in a rocket ship to Mars. The end of the dollar, our debt, like it's probably going to be a blow off top in the end of the United States dollar. Better get in Bitcoin. Speaking of the dollar, it has fallen off a cliff. Problem is if the United States economy collapses, the entire world's economy is going to collapse. Better get in Bitcoin. All right, IWM, this is a risk on for the Russell. Looking pretty good. I mean, a long time away from all-time highs, but once this thing starts blasting through all-time highs, everyone's going to be eating. Oh, speaking of checking on some shit, let's check on some bonds. Bonds go up, rates go down. Bonds at 115.30 flat, but it's pushing the 116 handle, which has been in the right direction. It got down to like 113, 112, maybe less. Let's take a look. When those cyber trucks are parked or moving, everyone. Oh yeah, yeah. What the hell, bro? Coinbase, let's go. Let's go. Tesla. Tesla up $5, making the ladies holler. Rivian. Chicken Genius Singapore is always throwing his D on the table, saying he's the world's greatest investor. He said invest in Rivian instead of Tesla. He was humble enough to say sometimes I'm wrong. Nvidia out of control. Nvidia screaming, which means we need AMD to bounce harder. Come on, AMD. Just a nice little push. SMCI. This thing went from $47 in October. This is a 20x, bro. MicroStrategy. This might be something we consider the next bear market over in the stock market. Like I'm thinking in my IRA, do I buy Bitcoin in the bear market? But maybe I buy MicroStrategy instead, or maybe I go 50-50. Reddit, trying to make it's hanging around its IPO price, which is pretty good actually. Its initial price. Usually they go down and stay down for a while. Ooh, Apple. They must have had a good. Oh, because they have like 200 billion in cash or something. Or they're doing a $200 billion buyback or some ridiculous. Buybacks are gimmicks. Stock buybacks are gimmicks, guys. Netflix doing pretty good. Anyone watch the Tom Brady roast? I did not, but I heard one line he did talking about Travis Kelce, which made me laugh. Meta fell off a cliff recently. PayPal has been massively disappointing. I thought this one was going to do really well. 2020, I called this a really good buy. I thought Square was a really good buy too. Speaking of Square, what are they? Are they still Square? Are they Box? What are they now? They're buying a lot of Bitcoin, like 10% or something. Let's see. Square Block. Yep. Why not have this on my? They're doing some like 10% of their profits to buy Bitcoin, which I think is really good. Long term, that pays off. You take a lot of shit in the bear market, so like, oh, Michael Saylor took a lot of shit down here. I think one of the weird things Michael Saylor gets wrong is his Bitcoin buys. He'll continue to buy this shit. My nose is running. Hold on, guys and gals. One of the things he'll do is he buys a lot of Bitcoin when it's like kind of expensive, during the bull market. Buy that shit. If you're gonna do stock offerings, whatever, do that when your stock's really high, and then buy Bitcoin when it's really low. People get pissed off at you for a little while, I guess, but they're getting pissed off at you for a little while anyway during Bitcoin bear markets. Do you think? I need a poll. Do you think? I don't know. Are you a doomsdayer? Do you think the United States economy is going to collapse? I don't. Do you think the United States economy will lose the world's reserve currency? Yeah, but I don't know when. 20 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50. BitBoy recently said, like, I thought you had about 20 years to get out of the United States. Now he's saying like 4. Guy's a nut bag. Like, do I think the United States dollar will lose the world reserve? Yes, I do. And I think Bitcoin will be more poised to take that position than anything. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Like gold didn't make sense. But maybe it does, because if the dollar does lose the decline and say China takes over, but then people don't like that and it fades pretty quickly and then it just moves to Bitcoin. Or what I think is happening is a lot of smart countries like China and Iran and Nicaragua are accumulating Bitcoin. I think the countries that are accumulating Bitcoin and doing hash rate can be some of the richest countries in the future. Why would you not hedge your bet on that? It doesn't take much for the United States to keep the Bitcoin they have or spin up some miners at Hoover Dam. You could continue to try and fight it, but they're losing that fight with the BRICS nation and Russia, China, India. They know what's up, dude. They know what time it is, and they know it's a good attack vector to strike the US dollar. And then you throw in the fact that our debt is out of freaking control and the Ponzi scheme of issuing more bonds and printing more money and issuing more bonds and printing more money and spending more every single year than what we bring in since 2003 at an exponential rate. I think eventually that bill is going to come due. So, is holding your money in stocks valued in dollars the smart thing? I don't know. Yeah, for now. Well, why not diversify? Gold's a decent diversification if you like to lose money over time. Bitcoin is up. Bitcoin goes up. I think it's a good, like me personally, if I was a financial advisor, but I'm not a financial advisor, I would say put 20% of your portfolio on Bitcoin. And I think BlackRock kind of says the same thing. Do I have any gold or silver? Nah. Nope. I would be like one of those dudes. If I own gold, I would own gold. I wouldn't own gold stock. I would be one of those tinfoil hat people that would go out and get a really good safe and bury it under my house like that dude did on training day. Put my gold in it and booby trap it with shotgun traps and tripwires with C4. But I don't really think gold is going to be. I mean, if the United States economy collapses, again, the world economy is going to go with it. Is gold? When is gold? Like when is digital gold going to do anything for you? I don't. There's not many scenarios where owning, like, it could go up in value, but if it's the apocalypse, none of that shit's gonna matter. We get hit by a massive solar flare that knocks out most of our electrical grid, we're gonna have 30-40% loss of life. It's gonna be carnage in the streets. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be like Fallout without the radiation. Now, there's not gonna be any mutants, but people are gonna be running around with shotguns. Yeah, I'm getting a little cray myself. All right. Check in on Coinbase. 231. Come on. How's Donald J. Trump stock doing? What's the J stand for? Donald Jackass? Donald Jr.? Donald. All right, let's get to crypto. We already talked about the market cap, the dominance looking pretty good. Bitcoin dominance could have a nice resurgence because of the ETF. Bitcoin pushing 64K right now. I think I have a tweet. The roast of Tom Brady. For the first time, Bitcoin is rejecting from layer 5 of the log regression cycle. The log regression cycle top bands. Is that something I can pull up? How do I indicators? Log. Polylog. What if I go like, I don't know how to change my chart now. They changed where that is. It used to be right here. Why move shit around? I want to change this to a log chart. I'm not sure where to do that now. Regular logarithmic. This isn't the same log chart. Bitcoin log rainbow. Last time it got, let's see, last time it got to the orange and then the yellow. That's a pretty expensive Bitcoin price if it does it again. The time before that, it did get to the top of it. Hell, we just need to get halfway up. We just need to get to the white. And I think, the white, at the end of the year, bro, we're talking 168,000 Bitcoin. I don't think that's out of the question. And it's still a supply and demand and adoption thing. So you think about this, the supply is barely going up. It's going up at half the rate it did previously because of the Bitcoin halving. And the demand is going up. I don't know how much it's going up. And it could go up a lot because of the ETF. Again, the ETF allows you can start seeing it 401ks. Larry Fink himself said sovereign wealth funds, 401ks. I mean, you can do it in 401ks now. And shit like that are going to start investing in Bitcoin. I have said numerous times with liquidity comes less volatility. So we have all that to look forward to. All right, let's get rid of this and see if we can find. We'll turn that off. Let's see if we can find that one. Log regression. Let's see if we can find logarithmic regression. Let's see what we got. Upgrade now. More. Come on, bro. I paid for your shit. I only get 2 indicators. Everyone's so freaking greedy. And shit's going up, man. Like my protein shakes are like, they went from $30 to $38 just overnight. That's a 20-some% jump. That was enough for me to say, nope. Not gonna buy. Let's try this. Bitcoin regression. What do we got here? Well, that's a crappy one. What does EP mean? Ooh, what do we got? Some tell us when to buy and sell. Log regression. Let's try that. Log regression. Log regression cycle. Nope. Bitcoin cycle top. Bitcoin cycle top indicator. Pi cycle Bitcoin top. That's only got 79. That one's not doing shit. Let's just do the old log growth curves. Oh, we're way below on that one. This chart's almost blown out. This thing is almost worthless now. This has been pretty good indicator of like Bitcoin bottoms and tops and good time to buy and sell. Like all the way back, this thing has done a pretty good job. But anyone talking about exponential growth, we've been way out of this bad boy. Can we even, just making it back into it. We might not ever make it back into this bitch. You think it would start curving down, but like we need to hit 132,000 just to get to the bottom of this. I don't even know if this is going to happen. All right, let's go back to regular. John? John? Question mark. What the? Are you? What? What? What do you mean, John? Long John Silver's? All right. For the first time, Bitcoin is rejecting layer 5 of the log regression. This is a good thing. That's why I said it's a good thing Bitcoin's not continuing to explode. Oh, Donald John. Is that his middle name? Donald Small John Trump. The longer it takes price to reach the cycle top band, the higher it can climb. Layer 6 is priced at 95,000. Layer 7 is priced at 132,000. So it's a good thing it cooled off. I mean, this chart could get blown out of the water this bull run. It might not reach the top, it might blast through it, but this is acting like 132,000 could be the top. I mean, a $12 trillion market cap, Bitcoin's going to hit way higher than 132,000. After Bitcoin entered the red bands in previous cycles, it was only a matter of weeks before the top. So far, that has been as low as 2 weeks and up to 15. So 3 weeks, 2 weeks in 2010 to 2014. The 2018 cycle took 3 weeks from red to top. Last cycle called these cycle tops. 18 weeks from the top on the first one, crashed all the way back down, and then took, I don't know, is it 18 weeks total? 15 weeks? This one we breached into it and then came back down. This time's different. So it's spinning sideways for a couple months. It's gonna be boring. That's for sure. All right, let's check in on Coinbase. Ooh, come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. 39-cent debit. Come on, baby. Come on, man. This trade has been painful. Ooh, AMD's giving me some hope. All right, Bitcoin 64,000, Ethereum 3,100, Cardano 46 cents. I've been doing some thinking about Cardano. They do got a lot of good things in the pipeline. I do think, and we can talk about this more maybe tomorrow or something. Matthew in the house. How you doing, brother? Cardano, I think's a safe-ish investment. Like, you could buy, not financial advice, you could buy Cardano right now and it easily, like, you would have to really screw up not 2x in your money. Like, Cardano's gonna go to a buck, right? $1.50, 2 to 3x your money with more, with the upside of more. Then you just got to worry about holding on too long and then it's too late. You're up almost 20%. Any predictions for the price of LenFi? I'm not a huge fan of LenFi. LenFi's, but I mean, to be fair, most Cardano projects are been massive disappointments. LenFi's at the top of that list. Let's see how Mahin's doing. The biggest disappointment on Cardano. Oh yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight days without any increased liquidity. Let's see if they have an update. Let's see if this massive disappointment of Mahin has an update. Probably not. Nope, nothing. Hey guys, man's gonna change the world. No update. Let's see. Five days ago. Hey. In order for just some bullshit about trying to get Twitter prescribers. Maybe they talked about something in their AMA 3 weeks ago. Oh, they're just talking about some lame ass centralized exchange they got in Scandinavia or Newfoundland or Norwegian. Is Norwegian like an area of countries, or is that just Norway? What's the population in Norway? How many Cardano holders are in Norway? Norway population. 5 million people. My God. The state of Kansas almost has more people. What's the Kansas population when I was growing up was like 2.2, 2.5, 3 million. Might as well just ugh. So frustrating. Mahan is a joke right now, bro. Mahan is a freaking joke. It's making my blood pressure go up just thinking about the lack of updates. Oh, they got catalyst proposals though. They're asking for that money. Are these old? Yeah, these are. Let's see. Yeah, these are old. Mahan doesn't have any. We had success on Fund 10 and are working on those. Let's see. Cardano based work, integrated learning, and internship. They got money for that. Cardano solutions for proprietary industry problems. Smart contract languages live support Oxygen. Ugh, I don't even know what any of that means. Charlie's going cross chain. Big news. We've teamed up with Apex Fusion to provide secure, reliable Oracle feeds for Apex. What is Apex? Yeah, I love it when you can't even barely get things right on Cardano and you want to start putting development into some chain I've never heard of. Snack at 0.01. Oh, below 0.01. Oh no, at 0.01. Roll Mobile token down 5%. Meld. Kopi down 30% for the month. Book down 34% for the month. Book is not cooking. NTX down 40%. MinSwap down 25%. These are all in the month. Indy down 33%. IUSD at 91 cents. If you want to take a loan out on Indigo, there's a good chance. I mean, 91 cents on the dollar, but there's a good chance if Cardano goes up in price, it'll depeg more. I mean, it'll probably be an arbitrage opportunity right there. Put ADA, borrow IUSD, buy ADA. It's almost a guaranteed. They're 2% repayment fees out of control though. Liquid. Axo's coming down in price. It's come down quite a bit. I don't know why this would be a good, why this coin has any value. It's just an aggregator. And all that, I told you when this shit launched, all the stuff they have, it's all gimmicks that no one will use. AI, freaking little triggers you can set up. No one's gonna do that shit. Become your own quant. Let's see, Rejuve down 26%. Sunday Swap down 22%. Matthew's mad because I'm looking at the price in IUSD, not versus ADA. Did Charlie get a bump? Probably not. Charlie went cross chain. Did it help the value? Not really. Seriously, what's Apex? GFI up 17%. We wanted to buy, we've been looking at that. GPU, Jason's favorite coin down 15%. Good thing we didn't listen to him. Bunch of coins on here I've never heard of. What is GPU? It's one of those. This is this AI play, Node.ai. I think this is one Jordan Cameron was schlepping pretty hard. I talked about it in the past. It kind of interests me. It might be interesting now. AI will come back into play. You got to buy it on Ethereum though. Which means if it pumps, that means Ethereum's pumping, which means I haven't even checked the prices of Ethereum lately. Maybe shit's not that bad. Let's see, Ethereum gas tracker. Because they had upgrades that were supposed to help. I don't really hear anyone complaining about Ethereum gas. 6 way, is that cheap? 85 cents? 65 cents? Holy cow, guys. IO.net is the one you're trying to get the drop for. It's going to be on Solana. TGE is on May. What is TGE? Token, oh, some new acronym. Some new dumb acronym. As the cool kids would say, 750 million, as the cool kids would say. That one's a tough one. As the cool, I guess that's one that why that one never made it. All right, let's check on Twitter. Some of the best clips. Okay, Lori Shemeck's telling us that allulose is a good sweetener that may lower blood sugar and insulin. Taste measures like table sugar. Does not raise blood sugar or insulin. Has anti-inflammatory. May help obesity. May boost fat loss. Tastes. May cause anal bleeding. I'm kidding. I just made that up. What is the downside? Let's see. The drawbacks of allulose. May affect gut health. Could cause GI symptoms of discomfort, gas, bloating, aka anal bleeding or leakage. They say moderation. Moderation is key. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, this didn't really affect the price of crypto. Breaking news. Just in the SEC to file a lawsuit against Robinhood's crypto business. They are kind of one of those last exchanges. They're still offering a traditional exchange is still offering a lot of coins that the SEC doesn't like, and most other non-regulated exchanges have buckled on. We got Bitcoin at 64.2. Coinbase update. Coinbase up $12. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Lori Shemek, PhD. A huge wave. Does your wife know how much Bitcoin you have? Jason, do you own Bitcoin or are you strictly stacks? EX, oh, hell nah. Happy Monday, Cardano. I'm excited to work this week as we're getting close to releasing our second smart contract on testnet. Anyone else excited for this week? Nope. In the year of our Lord, 2024, there are still poor souls who believe, blah, who cares? Would it be autistic to give Bitcoin as a wedding present? I mean, how much? I don't know if it'd be autistic. It'd be weird. Unless they're both orange pillars. Speaking of orange pillars, where's Ricky at today? What a dick. If women go to sleep first. That is funny. The post having breaking news. We talked about this danger zone last week. It's over. We had like 10 or 11 days or some shit. So we're over. It's over. Bitcoin to the moon. The danger zone's over. There's no chance Bitcoin is going down. I mean, does Crypto Savvy think we're still going down? Yeah, BTC also. There's nothing but up. Regulation by intimidation. Talking about Robinhood. Robinhood is up on the day. Would you quit your job for 500K ADA? Ooh, was Tony Hinchcliffe at the roast? He was. I have a love-hate relationship with Tony Hinchcliffe. He's a super cocky, kind of an asshole. But I love his show. All right, we gotta listen to what Tony Hinchcliffe had to say. You guys are. I wasn't.
He only watches football for the coin toss. Tom is
like he tries to go over the edge with his racism. Just, I mean, I respect it, but he tries too hard sometimes.
Afraid of the Giants, which is why Kevin Hart is hosting tonight. All night, he's been using the stool that Aaron Hernandez kicked out from under himself. Kevin is so small that when his ancestors picked cotton, they called it deadlifting.
See what I'm saying? He goes too far, man.
Tom Brady is a patriot, which is surprising considering he looks like a Confederate fag. Clearly, your ex-wife takes after you. I hear she's out there draining balls right now. People love you, Tom. You have the same fan base as Kyle Rittenhouse. Gronk, I'm happy you could take a break from writing Santa letters to be here today. I knew you were here when we were all out of chocolate milk backstage. You look like the final boss in George Floyd, the video game. Jeff is so Jewish, he only watches football for the coin toss. Nikki has such a bad eating disorder, the industry keeps shoving her down our throat. You might recognize her from her podcast appearances, specials, and winning the Triple Crown at Churchill Downs. You might recognize Kevin as the jockey that rode her, and that's Churchill Downs, the racetrack, not to be confused with what Jeff Ross looks like when he smokes a cigar. Sam J, an obese African-American lesbian. So by having here, Netflix checked off a lot of boxes. Andrew Schultz, I'm glad you took a break from watching YouTube videos on how to dap up black dudes correctly. Schultz's mom is a professional ballroom dancer, which means she's a stripper that talks too much. Bert Kreischer is a king. He looks like if the Tiger King and the Liver King only ate Burger King and had a liver that looked like Martin Luther King got beat up by Rodney King. And how about the appearance from the great Ron Burgundy, huh? A whale's vagina, which reminds me, Kim Kardashian's here. She's had a lot of black men celebrate in her end zone. Kim, word of advice, close your legs. You have more public beef than Kendrick and Drake. Thank you, guys.
That's Kim Kardashian. Apparently, they booed her. They booed her so much that Kevin Hart had to ask them to stop. I'm gonna have to watch this. Tony Hinchcliffe went. He went on a rampage there, huh? Holy shit! Oh, he was just going off. I wonder what he said about Tom Segura. Kim got nailed. Did you watch it? Is it good? How long is it? I didn't even know that shit was on last night. Netflix coming in. They're doing that. They're coming. They're trying to. They might as well just buy Comedy Central at this point. Can you explain what this is? Tony gave it to. Yeah, did he? You watch his show, Kill Tony. It's freaking great, dude. It's one of the best. Excuse me, things out there. I would call it's probably my favorite show, and it's not even on regular television. It's on YouTube. Hypercycle, this is supposed to be a partner chain on Bitcoin. They always just doing some random dumb tweets on Twitter that don't mean anything. We never have any updates what's going on there. That's supposed to be like some Singularity shit. Another chain lack of updates. Complete lack for years. What is Singularity? Like, I get NTX updates all the time. They're working hard. They're grinding. Rejuve is a project on there. Garbage updates. NTX is a grinder, right? If it wasn't for NTX, I would call Ajax a complete failure. Curiosity rover spots strange rock on Mars. I mean, that had to be formed by liquid. What do you think it looks like? I don't know. Looks like a sperm. Kind of looks like a dried up, clayed up sperm. Do we really just go down over hood well notice? Maybe. Because it was, yeah, I guess that's why Bitcoin went down. It was 65.5. I don't really think that's why. Oh, yeah. Remember this one? Bill Belichick leaving a girl's house shirtless at 6 a.m. We looked at this. That ain't, first of all, that looks nothing like Bill Belichick. Does it show? Oh, I want to know where he goes. That looks like some kind of Pennsylvania or New England town, to be fair. Some East Coast. I can watch these clips all day, so I'm not going to. Storm clouds gathering for the American economy. You got that right. 43% of small businesses couldn't pay their rent in full and on time in April. Holy shit. 2,600 retail stores closed in 2024. Nearly 100 million Americans in ALICE category, asset limited income constrained employed. I mean, that's almost a third of our population. Another 38 in poverty. There, we're at a half. American population. Oh, I was freaking muted. How long was I muted? You guys weren't saying anything. I was looking up poverty. There must be no one here. I might as well get off the mic. I had to be muted for like 2-3 minutes. All right. Let's see if I got off now. There's only one person. I'm getting off, guys. J Chain's getting ready for IFC 2. Seems awkward. I paid for crypto DeFi masterclass using fiat. Okay. Bitcoin danger zone. In danger zone. All right, guys, I'm wrapping this up. Let's see what we got. Bitcoin price 63.9. Coinbase up $9. AMD up 5. There's a chance if we can get some continuation this week, I can get out of some trouble here. That's my time. You've been great. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. One freaking like. All right, guys.